I started going to an anti-aging doctor in Beverly Hills, and I asked him what else I might do to stay as young and healthy as possible. And he had told me that he and his wife had just returned from getting fetal stem cells. I called. I explained that what I was looking to do was boost my immune system, guard against Alzheimer's if possible, and to get as many anti-aging things that I could possibly get. I did it. I kept saying I would call after a month and say, I don't understand, I'm not feeling any different. And he said, give it a couple more months. The cells, if you don't notice anything, are usually working on something you don't know about. This went on for 3 months, 4 months. He said, if you're not happy, come back down, we'll do it again. So in 6 months I went down, I got them again. And the same thing happened. You know, I didn't feel much different. I didn't feel much stronger. So it went on. We did it 3 times. And after that, after the 3rd time, I developed a sore throat, an upper respiratory infection. And I went to the doctor and he said, started me on azithromycin, went on for a week. I still had the sore throat, did a 2nd round of azithromycin. I was still sick. So when I went back to check him, he checked me from head to toe and found that every lymph gland in my body was enlarged. My father passed away from lymphoma, and he took care of my father, so he put me right in the hospital. And they took blood, they did a bone marrow, and found that I had chronic lymphocytic leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
My internist, who is a very, very strongly Western medicine internist, had said he thought that if I hadn't gotten these stem cells, that it would have been acute leukemia, not chronic. So I called right away. I went back down for more cells, and after 2 more treatments, when my blood was taken, I had gone from having 1/3 of my cells being abnormal and leukemic to 337. It takes a count of 5,000 cells to be diagnosed with leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the cells that saved my life. I'm a success and really, really grateful. I have brought my daughter-in-law who had, she has a blood condition that makes her blood clot. And she had hysterectomy, and the bleeding wouldn't stop. And so we came down here, she got the treatment, and the bleeding stopped by the time we got back home. I also brought my sister, who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she has been cancer-free. It's going to be 5 years in September, and she's been here. My sister had no chemotherapy, but she did have radiation and the cells.